Good morning. This will be my full review of Circus Circus Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. So, first, it's probably important to understand why I'm here and my circumstances. So, I'm here to spend time with my two children. My two children are 10 years old and 8 years old, and Circus Circus absolutely perfect for us and what we were wanting to do. Overall, Circus Circus was a great hotel. I would definitely stay here again. The rooms were fantastic. The beds were comfortable. There was no problems with the bathrooms. The water was great. Um, the staff overall was very helpful. Anytime I needed any trash bags or towels or anything, they were very quick to provide those to me. And our stay, we stayed 4 nights. Our stay was very affordable. It was about $35 a night. Of course, any hotel in Las Vegas is going to add the resort fee. So basically, whatever your nightly rate is, they're going to double it. And I won't get into that on this video and how I feel about that. It's just the way the cost is. So for 4 nights, Circus Circus, it was about $305. The swimming pool was open to us every time we wanted to use it, and the kids had a blast. The pool was big. Splash pad was great. Only one slide was working out of the 3 different slides that they have the entire week. So the slides were not completely functional, but that's okay. We still had a great time. We went to the Adventure Dome one day, and I don't really think that it's worth the amount of money that they charge if you have small children, because you can just go to a local carnival and ride all the same rides for a fraction of the price. The wristbands were $60 a person. I bought 2, one for each kid, but there was nothing exceptional about the Adventure Dome that I think is worth $120. So you could live without that unless you just really wanted to do it. Inside the Adventure Dome was more pay-to-play games than it was rides. So you pay, for your wristband, then you go in there, and then it's just a bunch of pay extra stuff in there. The concessions and everything in the casino were really overpriced. For instance, anything I wanted to drink, I could get just outside the casino at a CVS or a 7-Eleven for less than half the price. And the food was way overpriced in the casino. There's no way I'm paying those prices. So what we did was we actually just brought all of our food into our room with us, and we just ate here because everything's just inflated, and it's just not good math, the kind of money that they're wanting. The circus was great. We were able to see 3 acts, and I recommend the circus. The way it works is every half hour, so 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. I would get there early because the stands, they do fill up, and it's not the best layout that they could possibly have. However, it works, and the trapeze was really cool, and as well as the other acts that we watched were really cool. We did spend a little bit of money in the arcade, but again, the prices are really high for what you can do, and unless you just want to spend all your money in the arcade or eating up all the food or whatever in the casino, I would say overall that it's just not worth it. So I let my kids spend about $20 playing video games just so they could do that one day, but we weren't willing to spend any more than that, and we didn't really get a whole lot for that much money. So overall, Circus Circus is probably 4 out of 5 stars. The cost was right on point. The pool was great. The parking, I was able to park right next to where the tower that our room is in, so that was really good. Even though it is unsecured parking, I was a little bit concerned about that, but we had no problems. The staff was friendly and helpful. Check-in was a bit of a pain because we checked in after 3, and a lot of people were doing the same, so we probably had to wait in line about 45 minutes once we got in line to check in. But once we started interacting with the staff, everything went very smooth. There isn't a coffee pot in the room, so I haven't had any coffee for about 4 days, because to go and buy a cup of coffee at Starbucks, it's just again, it's a price point. Even if I can afford a $10 cup of coffee, I'm not going to pay that because it's just retarded. It's stupid to do that. And the same thing with going down to the 7-Eleven. I tried that the first day, and the coffee was over $3 for a cup, and it would tasted like crap. There was no coffee flavor. It was very watered down. But definitely would stay here again. We're coming back to Las Vegas in October, but the pool will be closed. And since I don't gamble and I don't chase girls, and we're not going to spend a lot of money on arcades, the pool won't be open. And the price, actually, I was trying to get a price today to make a reservation, and it's actually going to be more expensive to stay in October. So we'll probably stay at a different hotel, and we'll do a review on that one when we get back and we stay there, because we could just come down to Circus Circus and watch the circus shows if we want to. There's no other reason for us to be here in the cooler months if the price isn't going to be comparable to another casino that we can get better prices. So overall, yeah, Circus Circus, if you have kids, would be a great place to stay because there's lots for the kids to do. Or if you want to stay in Vegas on a really cheap budget, Circus Circus is definitely for you, because I saw lots of people staying here that they didn't seem to have any children with them, and I think they were just here for the inexpensive rooms. Because compared to some of the other stuff I looked at, even like the Mirage, the Flamingo, which I would consider older hotels that shouldn't be very expensive, they were still close to $200 a night. And then don't forget the other ones, the Bellagio and all those were way, way, way above what I was willing to spend to sleep, just to sleep. We'll do a Vegas review, what it was like for me with my kids. We'll tell you some of our tips and tricks on how we make it affordable and how much money we spent. But to be honest, most of our money was spent on fuel to get here. We spent $300 for the week for our hotel room, and then everything else that we spent, with the exception of the Adventure Dome, was for food. That's it. And we really budgeted what we spent on food and tried to be strategic with where we spent our money. We didn't just go around and even though I wanted to take the kids to some of the gimmicky restaurants and do all that. It's just something that I'm not prepared to do. And I hope everything, stabilizes and becomes more reasonable, because when we want to return to Vegas, we want to have a better time. We want to be able to do more things, but we're still happy with the way we choose to experience. Now we're off to Flagstaff to do a house sit, and we're going to go camping, and then we're off to Colorado. So we'll keep the reviews coming, but if you want to subscribe to our channel, that's a big help. If you watch our video, please like it, because every little bit helps trying to get our channel out there to be able to help people who might need the help. All right, have a great day.